Yo, what is down, everyone? Welcome to another video of Project Project. Now this series, I'm barely active on this series because, well, it's not that easy to project an item, that's simply it. But I finally got to the point where I can actually project an item, and this time I calculated how much I spent on it, so this time I'm not just sort of trying to profit in the blind. I added all the numbers up, how much I paid for each one, and how much I gave in each trade. So far I bought 15 of them, one for 3,850, which is quite a lot. Another one for 2,700, another one for 2,000, one for 1.3k, one for 1,250, one for 1.2k, one for 998, one for 1,100, two actually, for 999, one for 1,050, two for 900, one for 897, and one for 777. So those are the 15 that I bought with Robux, and then I got 3 in a trade. Now the wrap for these trades could just change, you know, they could always lower, they could always raise, but whenever I checked the trade, which was like a few days ago, maybe 2 days ago, I gave 7,228 wrap for one, which is crazy, 2,263 for another one a long time ago, and 2,124 for another one a while ago again. So that is a total of 18. Now to project an item, you pretty much need to buy it for really high. So I bought one for 21,000 off camera, and then I bought another one on the exact same day for 14,900. And its original wrap was 2,300, and now it's like 5,300. So it went up by 3k after buying it twice for that, which is crazy. And I did use my alternate account to project it, so I didn't lose like 21k and 14.9k. I actually kept it, but there was a 30% fee, so I did lose quite a bit of Robux off that. So that is a raise of 54,000 wrap, and I spent like only 10,000, like 10.5k Robux. So if you think about it, it's not bad, even though I did lose 10,000 Robux to the fee. So this is looking pretty nice. And ever since I projected it, only one person put it on sale after like a day and almost 2 days. So not many people even know that it is getting projected, which is quite nice, you know? And even if someone does put it up for under wrap and tries to lower the wrap, I'll just buy that and then project it again. So I'll just have an extra one. Easy peasy. Now this is sort of going to be a long-term projection. I feel like those work out better. So the first projection that I did was the 21k and then the 14.9k. That was all in one day, as you can see here. 2 sold for that, which is the average of 21k and 14.9k. So in a few days, like maybe probably tomorrow actually, I'm probably gonna record again and project it again with like maybe 20k. So that'll probably raise the wrap up by maybe like another 2k around that area. So it'll be like 7k wrap, which is pretty good, you know? Pretty good. And I'm just going to loop this until it reaches a pretty nice price, you know? I'm maybe gonna do it until it reaches like maybe 15k, maybe 10k or something like that. So yeah, this one little video is gonna be recorded, and it also took me like a long time to get 18 of these because it's really rare. So yeah, this little video that you're seeing right now took a really long time to make. So make sure to leave a like for that. So I'll see you tomorrow when I project it again. Yo, what is down, everyone? It is the next day now, and I do have 19.2k Robux. So to project it, you just gotta log on to your second account. There you go, I'm on my second account with only 70 Robux, but that really doesn't matter. So I'm gonna put this on sale for 19,200 because that's how much we had. And as you see, the tax is 5,760, which is insane. But if we do sell for 9,200, then let's see. Roblox Plus has a built-in wrap after sale thing, so let's just toss it in 9,200. It'll go up by about 1.4k, and we have 18 of these. So we're losing like maybe 6k Robux, but we're gaining way more. It's totally worth it, so I'm going to put this on sale for 19,200. There you go. Now back onto my main account, let's go. Buy the Abraham Dusek, 19.2k, let's do it. There you go. Refresh, look at that wrap, oh my gosh. Now I actually want to transfer the money back to my main account because it's my main account and I just like to have my money there. You know, I'm on it more often, so if a limited does come out, which probably won't, you know. There haven't been any limiteds recently, so yeah, I doubt it. But I just like to have it on my main account, so I'm going to sell it again. So now that my money is on my alt account, I'm going to have to transfer it back. Now transferring it back, it will raise the wrap even more. So I'm going to be selling it for 13,510 to transfer my money, and that will also raise the wrap by around like 700. So we're going to be at 7.4k, oh my gosh. Let's do it, 13.5k. From INOOBE_YT, buy 7.4k, oh my gosh, that is so crazy. So yeah, now I don't really have that much Robux, I've got to save up again, and I'll see ya the next day. Or maybe in a few days, actually. I don't know. Now here I projected it 2 more times, and that rose the wrap to a total of 10.8k. Now altogether, for like all my Abrahams, I profited around like approximately 153k wrap. We started out at 2.3k and then we ended up at 10.8k, which is really good. And to project it, it only costed about like 40,000 Robux, so we pretty much paid 40k for 150. Now I'm just gonna show you every single trade that I made with all of the Abraham Duseks. So in this one, I gave the Abraham Dusek for a lucky presence, which was a pretty good win. This was like one of the more top trades on the list, it was like one of the better ones. And then we also did this, we gave the Abraham Dusek for the White Ninja headband, and we also got the Black Valk shades. And the Black Valk shades, they're pretty good. Their demand is okay, and its value is, I guess it's going up actually. It's doing pretty good. So we got like maybe like, I don't really know how much the Black Valks are, but like maybe around 9k. So we got 9k plus the White Ninja headband, which is like 0.5, so like 9.5k out of this projected item. Now this was a really good one as well. This one is pretty good, and it was one of the first trades that I made. I gave the Abraham Dusek for the dethroned ruler of the, I don't even know the name. But it was a really good trade, and the value of it is pretty stable at like, or it's pretty much a wrap. It's really low demand, and it's one of those rare items which no one cares about really. But hey, we got a solid. But hey, we got a pretty solid wrap item for a pretty, it's projected, so it's probably gonna be unstable. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal. We also did this, which isn't too bad. You know, the Roblox Madness face has really good demand, and its value is around like 7k, and the cat has, I'm not sure about the demand, but I know that its value is pretty much a wrap at like 1.1k, so that's not too bad. That's like, what is that, 7 plus 1.1, that's like 8.1k, which isn't too bad. And then here, this is one of like the better ones, because we got rid of 3, which is pretty good, and we got a big item, and at the moment, I'm trying to upgrade it, so this is like perfect. Instead of getting like these small like under 10k items, I got a big 20k wrap item. The value of Blizzaria is I think around like maybe 22k, something like that. And we gave 3 Abraham Duseks, so if you divide 22 by 3, that'll give you 7.33. So we got it around like 7k wrap out of each Abraham in this trade, which isn't too bad. And then we did this trade, which was probably like one of the best trades on the list. We gave 2 of these for the Azure Dragon's Magic Slayer, which is really good. The Magic Slayer is around like, I'm not too sure what its value is. It's probably around like maybe 22 to like maybe 25k. Right after I got this sword, it actually sold for 25k, which is really nice. So that's around like 12k per Abraham. That's like over the wrap. That's really good. And then we also got the Red Fang, which is around like, I think 16k value. So that's like 8k per Abraham Dusek, which is pretty good. And at first this guy was like, nah, I don't really want it. But then he's like, whoa, 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 I want it. So I sent him the trade and he accepted, which is very nice. And then here we gave 2 Abraham Duseks again for a Blue Bandit top hat. Now I think the Blue Bandit top hat is worth like 17k, so this was okay, I guess. We got 8.5k per Abraham Dusek, which is really good. The Blue Bandit top hat recently has been raising a little bit, so that's even better news. Its demand is a little low though, which isn't that good. And then here we did a pretty big downgrade. I downgraded the Abraham into 4 different items, and like these are pretty low demand items. You know, the biggest item, which is the zombie cat selling, that thing is like 5k wrap and its demand is really low, but I guess it's okay. We did get 7k wrap out of it, which is pretty good. And then here I 1v1'd it with the perfectly legitimate business hat, which is it's a pretty good trade. You know, the perfectly is 6k really high demand. But the next trade, this one I actually made right now, which is really good. I traded it for the green band top hat, which is super high demand and is like I think 8 to 9k value, so it's really good. And then here, this is where I started to get impatient a little bit, and I sent it for Virtual Commando, which is like 4 to 4.5k, really high demand, and like 2k in smalls, so like 6.5k, that isn't even too bad. Now the next one is really bad. I sent it for just Virtual Commando. I don't even know what I was thinking of. I just got really impatient, you know, I wanted to upload this video, I wanted to edit it, upload it, do everything. Because I haven't made a project in a while, so I sent this trade just because it was my last Abraham and I just wanted to get rid of it already. So I could have gotten like maybe at least perfectly legitimate, that's like 6k value super high demand. But instead I just 1v1'd it for Virtual Commando, which is like 4k super high demand, which I could have gotten better, but whatever. So yeah, those are all the trades, and that's pretty much it. Now let's see if we profited or not. Hopefully we did profit, because if we didn't, we just spent a long time on this projection and didn't even make profit. But I feel like we did make a pretty good profit, like a couple of thousands. So to find out, we just gotta like count up how much money we spent on the projection. So it costed us approximately 32,000 Robux and Wrap to get 18 of them. And it actually costed us about 40,000 Robux to project it from 2.3k to 10.8k. So we spent about a total of 72,000 Robux on everything, which is pretty good. Now we've just got to count up all the value of the items that we got. So we got the A Lucky Presence hat, which is 10k value according to Roblox.rocks. Kawaii Cat, which is like Wrap 1.1k. And I guess I'll just add up the rest because I don't think anyone wants to watch me just count these up. So I'll be back when I count every single trade up. So I just added it all up, and it turns out that we made 152k value from all of those Abrahams. Now if we take away the 72,000 that it costed us to project it, we have ended up with 80,400 profit, which is really good. Oh my. And that's actually in solid items. The Abrahams were projected, so they're probably going to drop, but the items that I got, they're pretty solid, you know, they're actual items which aren't projected, so I could hold on to these forever, no need to worry. Hopefully Abraham starts dropping now because I got rid of all of them, so yeah, hopefully it just drops to like 1k, because if it doesn't, and if it stays up, then, well, that's not good. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content from ya boy, INOOBE. So I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll see you next time, hopefully, okay?